Good day from the International Space Station Flight Control Room at the Johnson Space Center in Houston and Mission Control. You are looking at the moment at the Naoka Multipurpose Laboratory Module on the Russian segment of the International Space Station on the Earth-facing side of the Russian segment. Just out of the field of view on the opposite side of that, on the space-facing side of the Russian segment, is the Poisk module, in which two Roscosmos cosmonauts, Expedition 73 Commander Sergei Ryzhikov and flight engineer Alexei Zubrytsky, are suited up in their Russian Orlan spacesuits, undergoing a depressurization of the Poisk airlock, set to begin a planned 5-hour, 40-minute spacewalk, Russian EVA-64, to install experiments on the outside of the Russian segment of the station and to remove an old Canadian commercial camera system that has been aboard the station for a number of years. This spacewalk, again, the Russian Spacewalk 64, is the 276th spacewalk in support of ISS assembly maintenance and upgrades, the fourth spacewalk out of the International Space Station in 2025, the second spacewalk for Expedition 73 crew members. For Sergei Ryzhikov, a veteran cosmonaut, this will be his second spacewalk. His first totaled 6 hours and 48 minutes of spacewalking time. This will be the first spacewalk for Alexei Zubrytsky. Ryzhikov and Zubrytsky both launched aboard the Soyuz MS-27 spacecraft back in April, along with NASA's Johnny Kim. They are scheduled to return to Earth on December 8th, U.S. time, December 9th, for a parachute-assisted landing on the steppe of Kazakhstan. Also involved in today's spacewalk is Roscosmos cosmonaut Oleg Platonov. He is inside the Naoka Multipurpose Laboratory Module, set to operate the European robotic arm. That is the arm that you see very prominent in this field of view, a 36-foot-long robotic apparatus that will be used basically as a work platform, first for Ryzhikov to install a science package called the Molecular Beam Epitaxy Science Hardware Complex on the outside of the Naoka module. And then later on, it will be the work platform for Zubrytsky to jettison the camera system that he will be removing from the outside of the Zvezda service module as this planned 5-hour, 40-minute spacewalk continues. The space station at this hour is traveling 260 miles above the Earth, moving from northwest to southeast over the northwest Atlantic. All of the station systems are in good shape, and the other crew members not involved in today's spacewalk are also involved in other activities, including Zina Cardman and Kimiya Yui, NASA's Zina Cardman, and Yui from the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. Yui and Cardman will be at the controls next week when the new JAXA HTV X-1, the new cargo craft for the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, arrives at the station. It is scheduled to launch from the Tanegashima Space Center in southern Japan next Monday night. We will be providing live coverage of that launch, and it will be arriving at the station on Friday, October 24th, for an automated rendezvous where it will be robotically captured by Yui, backed up by Cardman from the cupola workstation inside the station, as they will reach out with the Canadian-built Canadarm2 to grapple the HTV-X1 and then hand the robotic chores over to robotic ground controllers, who will mechanically install and bolt into place on the Earth-facing side of the Harmony module of the International Space Station for a planned 3-month stay for that brand new cargo ship that JAXA has been working tirelessly to develop and which is now ready for launch